So this is my 2013 Toyota Highlander, and I've owned it for 3 years and has been a fantastic vehicle. I purchased it 3 years ago for about $16,000. It was steep, and unfortunately during that time finding used vehicles in this good of a condition for a decent price was rough. I got it with 160,000 miles, and this thing was immaculate condition. One owner, Southern vehicle. I mean, not a dent or ding, and always well maintained at the dealership. Pulling the Carfax, it showed that everything was pretty much done at the dealership, and this car has been great. And to just kind of give you an idea of how well maintained this thing is, I mean, the leather just in beautiful condition, nice and clean. Well, minus the fact that we came from a road trip, and I'll talk about that in just a sec because that's actually the focus on today's video. But if we go around to the driver's side, I mean, the bolster is just in great condition. I mean, it's normal wear and tear over here, but it's not ripped, torn, or anything like that. The leather steering wheel looks fantastic. I mean, this car is in perfect condition. The rims, no curb rash or anything like that. The back, minus my kiddo just trashing it. I mean, everything is just fantastic condition. Just to even take a look around. Absolutely perfect. And in the 3 years that we've had it, we've made sure that we've kept it clean, well maintained, and just to keep it in this pristine condition. For the engine, this is the V6 3.5 2GR FE, and this engine has been phenomenal. For the most part, fairly bulletproof. I believe if you get the 2013 and newer, the oil cooler lines, instead of them being the rubber cheap hoses, they upgraded them already. The only other issue that you might have to be concerned is the cam gears as they rattle, make noise. This one does it very slightly, but not bad. The oil has been maintained meticulously at the dealership from the based on the Carfax. Also, I change it every 5,000 miles with AMSOIL oil and keep this car running great. So now just recently, I just came back from a long road trip and I put over 6,000 miles within 2 weeks on this vehicle, and mostly no hiccups. Now, I bought it with 160,000 miles, but I did have to do some TLC and just preventative maintenance, such as after 1 year of ownership, we had to change the front and rear brakes. Well, with original Toyota brakes, and as I found that if you really want to get good brakes for it, just go with the Toyota ones. They come with all the hardware and everything, and it's only a couple of dollars more expensive compared to aftermarket premium brands. They don't squeak, they don't make noise, a little more brake dust than usual, but you'll be fine. Also, we went ahead and put brand new tires after the 3rd year. I think it was last year of owning it. We put brand new tires. Went with these Uniroyal Laredos, and they have been fantastic. Real quiet, real smooth, and they handle very well on the highway. Now, of course, the engine. There was no history of water pump, spark plugs, or anything like that. Went ahead, changed the spark plugs, PCV valve, some gaskets around there, and I actually did, and fortunately I didn't record that, went ahead and did the water pump, or maybe I recorded a suggestion video. I'll have to check. I think I recorded something about it. But I went ahead and changed the water pump, which it was the original OEM one, and the original ones that came with this actually have a, not a defect, but you need to change to the newer design of it. Go OEM Toyota, that is my biggest recommendation. Change the tensioner, pulleys, everything in there, flush the coolant system, and this car has been fantastic. It is really raining out there. Really raining. Not a little bit of rain, a lot of bit of rain. But anyways, so while on the trip, we kept on getting an intermittent check engine light. I was able to check it briefly, and it came back to something as the cam position sensor, something like that, which that code can be concerning, but I think for the most part, we're in a good spot with it. So the light would come on, it would come off. I thought it was for the different altitudes or anything like that. At one point, it did stay on, but considering that it's intermittent, I have an idea of exactly what it is, and we're gonna have to verify this code and make sure that we're on the right track. So what we need to do is use a scanner, and fortunately, a company sent me one to try out. So now typically this is what I use. I love this I love the scanner, but it doesn't give you no bi-directional controls, but it does read OBD1, gives you some live data. This is Actron. I've had this for about 6 years. I actually got it on a giveaway. South Main Auto was collaborating with them, and they did a giveaway. I put my name in it, I won it, and this thing has worked great. OBD1 support, OBD2, live data, reads mostly anything, but the issue is that you have no bi-directional control, and that's unfortunate. This one is supposed to allow you to do a lot more, and as you can see, definitely a lot smaller. Now what intrigues me about it is the simple fact that, well, it's small. You get one of these, throw it in the glove box, and if you run into an issue, all you gotta do is use your phone. So I haven't tried this thing out. Looking at what I can see and just reviews, it's supposed to be pretty handy. So put it to the test and see if it'll help me diagnose that issue that's going on with it. I know what's causing the issue, but at least this could help me verify what's wrong. So I've gone ahead and downloaded the app. Now let's get this thing out. Little weight to it, not too bad. What do we got here? We got a credit card? Nope, warranty card. And instructions. So I've went ahead and I've downloaded the app. Actually, if you go to the Android Play Store and you type in Top Down, you won't see it. You need to type Top Scan. It's like a little red icon, whatever. Go to car. Let's see, is the OBD port in the above location. So let's go ahead and let's head to the car. Now, just like every other car, because I don't want to crawl underneath, we kind of gotta guess and just feel our way through it. And I know it'd be easier just to look underneath. I know it's somewhere around over here because I plugged it a bunch of times. Getting close, farther, closer. Nope. Are you there? Oh man, I really don't want to bend down and do this. I mean, I found it like 20 times on the road trip. Now, did it just fall off and disappear? Where'd it go? I guess I forgot where it went. Nope, right over here. I found it. Okay. Now that I've leaned on my seat and changed my settings, great. We should be able to get this thing plugged in. Whoa, it beeps. Okay, cool. All right, so it's plugged in. Next. Now let's start it. Well, not start it, but just put it in the run position. Make sure I don't get copyright. Make sure the LED light on the device is solid red and search for Bluetooth. All right, so let's go search for Bluetooth. Okay, so it took a minute to figure out, but just kind of give you an idea. That's what it is. JV11, a whole bunch of numbers and letters. Yeah, you think it would have been a little more simple, but not. So in the app, it's activated. So now I got to figure out how to use this. So let's go to Diagnostic. And I guess that you download the car you need. So let's go to Toyota. Download. And I will say, make sure you have enough memory on your phone if that's what they want you to do. All right, let's go to VCI, completed, successful. Make sure everything's connected. Now let's go back to Diagnostics. Toyota. Establishing communications. Tap to expand buttons for more. Next. Way too much data. Tap with this for, okay, whatever. All right, look at it. Got it. It's an automatic. Enter VIN manually or tap read. So let's go to read. It's read my VIN. Cool. Confirm. I don't think it has a smart key. Nope. All right, cool. Confirm. Auto scan. And let's just scan everything. Ooh, we got faults. All right, so we got a bunch of faults. This is what I kind of like compared to the other one. This one gives me more details, and the other one's older. So main body to, let's just start there. I'm curious on what the main body says. Next, read DTCs. Sliding roof, communication stop, line bus. We could clear that. The reason why I say that is probably because I disconnected the battery I disconnected the battery, so that's why some of these codes are going to be there. And let's go to engine. So now the check engine light is on and off, so hopefully it has the one that I need. Yep, camshaft position sensor B, circuit high, input bank 1, and current and history, so it's there. I wonder if this lets you save it. I'm just going to screenshot it until I figure it out, but I'm sure there's a way to do it. Let's click on the code. Let's see what it tells me about it. Okay, relevant repair information is coming soon. Stay tuned, but that's fine. What is this button? Looks like it took a snapshot of when it did it. Yeah, 141 degrees, engine speed, 1000 RPM. So it looks like this did it at idle. Yeah. And that's pretty cool to know. Easy to get to the snapshot because you can know exactly what triggered the code, whether it's underload or heating, whatever it may be. That I do like. What is this report? Oh, cool. You can save the report. Nice. Pretty cool. Is there any active test? Control the cooling fan. Let's try that. Turn it on. Oh, that is awesome. Cool. Very nice. And a whole bunch of other things that we could test for. Special functions. Manual oil reset, reset memory. There's a lot of cool functions in here that you can do with this little thing compared to that other one. I like it. Let's go to the ABS, which what happens is that when that code comes on, it turns the traction control light or vehicle stability, whatever you call it. Read DTCs. Master cylinder pressure sensor 0 point high. I don't know what that is. Definitely have to look it up. Repair information coming soon. Let's save that. Let's kind of keep that in the back of our heads. Clear to DTCs, yes. Confirm. All right, so we got the codes. We know what it is. Let's talk about what I think it is, or what I pretty much know it is, and we'll wrap up and give you my opinion on this. So as far as that code, it is very intermittent. It comes on and goes when it is, when it wants to, and there's no specific cause for it. Like I said, it just shuts off, it just shuts on. I know exactly what it is. It's a circuit high code, so it is a circuit code. It's actually not a hard fault code with it. And considering that it's very intermittent, when I did the spark plugs, that sensor had a connector. I broke the connector and I kind of put it together not properly. Let's just put it that way. I put it together very loosely, and I was in a crunch. Didn't have the time or the ability to order the proper connector, so I'm pretty sure that connector is dancing around. That is what's causing the issue. So in another video, I'll get back there. We'll order the connector. We'll fix the connector. And actually what I am going to do is change the sensor, as there's actually an updated part number, as those sensors are known to have an issue. So we'll get back there. We'll do that. That will fix the code. But with over 200,000, actually 202,000 miles on it, this car is fantastic. It runs great. Easy to work on for the most part. The only issues you got to keep in mind is the timing covers do tend to leak. I have a slight seep. I mean, not even worth the time of day. It burns no oil, doesn't really leak anything. And will I take out the engine and fix that? Nope. As far as the slight cam noise on it, it is very minimal to no. And as long as I keep on top of the oil and the maintenance on this, this thing will probably take me all the way to 300,000 miles. So if you have a car with high mileage, as long as you've kept up with the maintenance, or the maintenance has been kept up, don't be afraid, don't be scared. The plans for this car, I plan to keep it for at least another 3 to 5 years, get it to 300,000, fix the little issues that with it, and this car will definitely treat us well. And as far as this tool, this top-down tool is fantastic. I will post a link to this in the description box. For $60 on Amazon, you're getting a lot compared to some of the other scanners that you get. Bi-directional controls. It tells you all what's going on with all the different modules. I mean, there's a ton of features that you're getting for $60. It's small, convenient. Put it in your glove box, and if you're on the side of the road, you got to check engine light, just pop open your phone, plug it in, and see what's going on. So great tool, glad to have in the arsenal, and one that I will definitely be using. Now keep in mind that this is not the ultimate tool. It's the more portable, convenient tool for on the go, especially if you're going to buy a used car or something like that, as they have better tools that do a lot more, give you a lot more data, give you a lot more options and testing abilities. But for the DIY guy like myself and most people that are going out there, definitely one to consider. So stay tuned for the next video. We'll get this vehicle squared away. Thanks for watching.